heat100radio.com. You already know what happens here at heat100radio.com. We are live, you guys, at the rehearsal for the award-winning hit stage play, Diary of a Black Man. Diary of Black Men.
Yes.
Because you don't always be wanting to say Diary of Bad Black Men, because they going to put out there Diary of Mad Black Woman. Why we always got to be mad? Y'all can be mad sometimes, too.
That's kind of basically what the play is trying to figure out. Why are y'all so mad?
Oh, my goodness. How much time we got? Now, I ain't got enough fingers and toes to tell you why we are always mad. But anyway, you guys, we are sitting here with Philadelphia native Teddy Ames, you guys. Y'all know we love him so much. And we're going to be able to see him live on stage this Sunday, you guys. Two shows. Not one, but two. 2 o'clock, and also at 7 o'clock.
Correct.
We want you guys to run down there to that box office at the Keswick Theater in Glenside, PA. Grab your tickets. I want you to grab your sister, your brother, your cousin. Grab somebody else's man that y'all already know that they doing the wrong thing, but I want them to come. Seriously, because I really feel as though this play is something that not just a whole bunch of women should go to because it's a Sunday matinee and then it's a Sunday night show. Absolutely. I think we need to pull some of them out there as well, because again, it's Diary of Black Men.
Correct.
How do you love a black woman? Because,
yes.
Sister, y'all know it ain't easy. Y'all know it ain't easy to love a black woman, right? Mm-hmm. So tell me a little bit about what you're getting out of this play, because you've actually been touring with this play for how long now?
A little. So I was picked up last year. Mm-hmm. So October of last year until the present.
Okay.
I'm fortunate enough to be a part of such an awesome cast and an awesome production. So it's really been a blessing.
Yeah, I was able to actually interview some of your castmates last week, and a couple of questions that we threw out there to the guys is the ones that were actually in a relationship. Okay. And the ones that were not in a relationship, and the one that's not in a relationship is so sad, but he's spending his birthday by himself. Yeah, you guys were like playing with him. You guys like, that's a whole other story.
Yes, that is a whole other story. He's a special individual.
Okay, so for you and your beautiful wife now, of course, yes. When you jumped into this play, when you got picked up for this play, mm-hmm. Diary of Black Men, How Do You Love a Black Woman? Mm-hmm. You're in a very, very good marriage. So how was it for you? Just, you know what? I want to just take the rings off.
Okay.
And do this play.
So it's always a challenge when I'm playing, I guess any character is a challenge if it doesn't.
Yeah, because this is not your first production. Like, no. Not no stranger.
But it's when it doesn't conform to a part of your original lifestyle, it's a little bit of a challenge or whatever the case, but it was still a fulfilling experience in that it gives you a different point of view. Mm-hmm. And I see, the other characters, and it gives me a direct line to lifestyles and choices and experiences that aren't my own. And it's the same thing that it's going to do for the audience.
Mm-hmm. So did the play take you back to any part of your life to where you were single and to now where you're also in a marriage?
So there's a part, my character specifically, I don't really have, the cast may disagree, but I don't have a whole lot in common with this guy. But
the
cast may disagree, but I don't have a whole lot in common with him as far as his morals and standards, but there are a lot of similarities between us. So it definitely took me to a place when I was single. I can remember some of the experiences that I had from then that coincide with what he's going through. But at the same time, the revelation of how loving a black woman should look like is something that I am now a part of. And that part is what was more constant for me.
So does it help you be a little bit more compassionate to your wife when she's going through things? Because communication definitely plays key when it comes to relationships.
It is definitely important to communicate. I don't know that it necessarily gave me more compassion. What it does do is give me a different perspective as to what she may need from me that perhaps I'm not necessarily not giving her, but what she may need from me that I can improve upon. You know what I mean? So it definitely did that for me, but it also confirmed for me some of the stuff that I'm doing that I know is right.
I know that's right. Touche. I know that's right.
Absolutely.
So now, when people are looking at the promo for the play, you definitely have to take a note that there are all men in this play and there's one female in this play.
Yes.
How does it portray for you with all these different men and all their different personalities and this one black woman?
So for me, it gives me a little different perspective on what a lot of women must go through with all of these different characters and all of these different personalities and different approaches.
So you agree that men are characters?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely we are. Sorry, guys. But no, we are. We are all characters. Everybody has their own, specific approach to love and loving a black woman. So in that regard, it definitely gave me a better perspective of what women must endure, with these different personalities coming at you, and perhaps maybe this one's a little more annoying or that one's a little more bothersome, but you would rather this one and you would rather that one come at you in a different, he might have 80% of what you're looking for, but you need something more from him, or whatever the case may be, which coincidentally enough is the same thing that we think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, I'm going to ask you a question. So,
yes.
And this is this is debatable, right?
Okay.
I was having a conversation with a friend, and it was in regards to, does the man choose the woman or does the woman choose the man? Because somebody has to be chosen. But what does that mean for you? And again, because you're married. So did Chandra choose you or did you choose her?
So in my opinion, in my humble opinion.
Pause on the play, because happy life is a happy wife. So think about brother before you answer that question.
I feel like we too far in for one question to make a difference.
Okay.
But I mean, you never know. But no, in my opinion, it's always been a case of the woman chooses the man.
There you go.
Always. I always felt like a woman will choose you when you walk into a room and you haven't even seen her yet. Right? So with that thought and to that regard, I feel like women always choose men first. I think, to coin a phrase from a movie I saw some years ago, they choose us. It's our job not to mess it up.
There you go.
Right? So that's how I look at it. But sometimes, with regards to us and our choice, the woman that chooses you might not be the woman you choose, right? So it's a tough puzzle to solve sometimes, you know what I mean?
For you, do you think that it is a fair enough statement that when it comes to loving a black woman, that men already know, and again, because you feel like a woman chooses the man, but a man, do you feel it's a fair statement that a man knows within that first 5 minutes if he's going to just holler at her, if he's going to wife her, or he's just going to play her?
I don't think so. I don't think we know that soon. Because, and I think a lot of men maybe have experienced the same thing. You'll meet a woman that you feel like, oh, this is the girl for me. And, after a while, getting to know that person and spending some time with her, you figure out, maybe that was just indigestion I felt. You know what I mean? So, and it works in the reverse. There's times where you'll meet somebody like, no, not this one. Perfect example. My wife and I argued the first 3 months we were together and broke up.
Oh my goodness.
Since then, it's been 11 years, right? So she wasn't necessarily the person I thought I was going to end up with, and she didn't think that about me either. But things changed and situations turned around to where we are now together. So I don't know that men feel as strong about their choice initially as women do. I think women feel strong.
What is the one thing that you would like for people to take away from this play after they... What is the assumption that you want people to take away first when they think about going to go see this play?
Okay. So the assumption is going to be, I'm going to, in my opinion, I'm going to see a play that depicts a bunch of guys hanging out, talking about women. That's usually the assumption. However, what you actually get from this play is so much more than that. You're going to get the relationship approach, you're going to get the personality clash. You're going to get what it looks like when we both, men and women, have that revelation that something needs to change in me so that I'm ready for them. You know what I mean? So you'll get a whole lot more than what you think you're going to get walking in. You'll walk out happier than you walk in.
And there it is, you guys. Yes. Teddy Ames, and your character is?
My character is the Wall Street man.
Oh, my good night. All right, you guys. Teddy Ames, Philadelphia native, and as he said, you are the Wall Street guy. So I'm taking it you must be the businessman.
I am.
He's the businessman. So you guys, again, go grab those tickets. You guys, 2 shows, one night, June the 29th. You guys, it's going down at the Keswick Theater, Glenside, PA. Get those tickets right now, or you can win right here on Heat100Radio.com with your girl, Simply Monica. And y'all already know my boy, Sports Fred D. He's going to be in the building with me as well. So if y'all want those tickets, guys, hit me up. Go into my DM and tell me why you think you should be there to see Diary of a Black Man, of Black Men. How do you love a Black woman? Teddy, thank you so much for spending some time. The guys we're actually at their rehearsal, you guys, so they're taking some time off from rehearsal just to talk to us, so y'all better be happy about that. But again, if you want those tickets, guys, go into my DM. This is the only time you can go into my DM. And let me know that you want to win those tickets, guys, to hang out with us. 2 shows, you guys, one night, June 29th, Keswick Theater, Glenside, PA. And please, guys, make sure that your ride is legit. Y'all know how the popo get over there in Glenside. Because they not like us. Get your tickets right, guys. Get your cars right. Join us this Sunday night. You guys, it's going down Diary of Black Men. How do you love a Black woman? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Coming up, you guys, next is J.K.